you know, but and I don't want to really get all into their shit because I feel like we've covered this so much. Her problem is gonna be is that, and this is the problem with a lot of single moms. Okay, now it's not Brittany Renner rant again. A lot of single moms love the nigga more than they love the kid. Bro, the nigga's online basically calling your kid a bastard kid. It's a kid that's a special needs kid that needs help, and he's publicly out here saying that that's not his, and he's disrespecting you, disrespecting your pregnancy, he's disrespecting the kid, and you're still trying to run behind him trying to get fucked. That's a woman that seems like her priorities are wrong. The nigga is already telling you that he'll embarrass you and embarrass the kid. I get it, you want him to be present, but there's nothing that's gonna make... Blueface feels a little bit guilt too, because the reason why the kid's like that, Blueface rolled every blunt and he poured every shot that she took.
Oh, Chrisean Rock, I'm not gonna lie, bruh. Like, you really was acting the past couple of months, bruh. Like, all of that giving your life to God and being Christian and singing the gospel songs, you was acting, bruh. You was putting on the front, bruh. Like, at this point, Chrisean Rock should become an actor because she convinced me. You know, I really believe that she put Blueface in the past and moved on and, you know, was really embracing Christianity. But it's obvious that she was putting on the front. You know, her doing boxing, that was just a way for her to distract herself from worrying about what Blueface had going on. But the minute that Blueface showed interest in Chrisean Rock again, she immediately went right back to the devil. Right back to the devil. This man publicly disowned y'all child together, and it wasn't until you start letting him smash you again that he finally came out and said, hey guys, I was lying, it's my son. When we already knew it was his son because he went on Vlad TV and said that he took a DNA test and he already knew it was his son, bro. So Blueface was pretty much disowning his son as a way to get Chrisean Rock to come back to the circus. And guess what, guys? It worked. It worked. Like, Blueface, bro, I gotta give credit when it's due, bro. You gotta have that demon beef stick, bro. No Diddy. Like Blueface, bro, the way that he's able to just manipulate and play with these chicks publicly, bro, it's obvious he's doing a great job, you know, screwing them. I gotta give credit when it's due, bro. You know, I gotta take notes. You know what I'm saying? Like Blueface is basically like the hood version of Nick Cannon. Y'all see how Nick Cannon got like 15 different baby moms, 15 different kids? Like, that's what Blueface is going to be by the time he's Nick Cannon's age, bro. Like, think about this, chat, right? He's dating Nevaeh. Nevaeh is literally his girlfriend. He told Nevaeh a week ago he wasn't going to cheat on her. He cheats on Nevaeh with Chrisean Rock, right? Then he apologizes to Nevaeh and says it wasn't worth it. Couple days later, 2-3 days later, he flies out to Miami, cheats on Nevaeh again with Chrisean Rock. Blueface also has another woman pregnant. And the reason why people don't know this is because the other chick that's pregnant is not famous. Nobody knows who she is. So he has 2 women pregnant right now, right? So now he's back with Chrisean Rock, right? Don't be surprised if Chrisean Rock announces that she's pregnant within the next 1 to 2 months, bruh. It's only a matter of time. So, you know, I don't feel bad for Chrisean Rock, man. She's officially back at the circus. You know, I'm actually happy that she's back, you know, hanging out with Blueface, because at least we're going to get some entertainment. Because let's be honest, chat. Blueface's other baby moms are boring, right? Nevaeh, a.k.a. King Harris, she's boring. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Alexis, Stewie Griffin, she's boring, right? Chrisean Rock is like the only one that actually is entertaining, bruh. She has a cool personality. She's a crash out. You feel me? She's funny. She's actually very talented. She could box. You know what I'm saying? She could even sing a little bit. You know, the vocals need some work. I heard her gospel songs. I think she should put a little bit of auto-tune on the vocals, you know, when she's recording the gospel music. But Chrisean Rock is actually talented, right? Like, she's the only one that mess with Blueface that actually became a star. Like, everybody knows who Chrisean Rock is, bro, whether it's for a good thing or a bad thing, right? But even when you look at Chrisean Jr., like Akademiks said, bro, Blueface knew that this woman was smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, bro. He knew that. So it's like, that's why I say when people criticize Chrisean for what happened to Junior, you got to criticize Blueface as well. You know, he's the man in the relationship. He's the leader. You know, he should have been stopping Chrisean from doing what she was doing, but he wasn't. You know, he was right there while she was drinking and smoking. Smoking and riding, smoking and riding, smoking and riding. Shout out to BJ the Chicago Kid. But Blueface knew what she was doing, bro. So it's like, you know, this is very embarrassing, bro. You know, to see Chrisean Rock have so much progress, bro. Like, she got in shape. Chrisean Rock looks, you know, she looks very good these days. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because I'm going to be honest, chat. I wasn't ever attracted to Chrisean Rock. But she been looking good lately, man. Since she stopped hanging with Blueface and she got in shape and she focused on herself, she actually been looking a little bad, chat. A little smashable. I'm not gonna lie. But now that she's hanging out with Blueface again, bruh, you know, like Chrisean, you literally was getting Blueface's face removed from your cheek. Y'all know Chrisean Rock has a big old Blueface tattoo on the side of her cheek, right? She was literally paying money to get laser removal to remove that off of her face. So you wasted all that money for nothing, just to get back with the man. Unbelievable.
He was right there. Let's not act like she was doing this all alone. You get what I'm saying? So I think that, unfortunately, she wants to be back under his dick so bad, she'll take the embarrassment of him not claiming the kid and this and third. Not judging her as a mother, but most mothers I know, if the father playing games, he don't even want to claim his kid. He, you know, especially a kid that is in need, you say, fuck that nigga, and you don't show back up again. You say, fuck that nigga, you don't show back up again. You don't let him get access to you and fuck you when he want to and play daddy when he want to and disown you when he want to. Because you know at the end of the day, that kid, that's a real victim. But of course, most of these chicks, they're just seeking dick from their baby daddy. That's what it is anyway.
I mean, you can't really blame Chrisean because it's like, I mean, the reason why we know who she is because of Blueface. You know what I'm saying? Like, Blueface put her on. Blueface made her famous, right? That's why she tattooed Blueface's face on her face. You know what I'm saying? We all know Chrisean Rock loves Blueface, right? But I think when she sat back, this is what she exposed, right? She basically exposed the fact that this entire time she was watching The Veil with Blueface. She was watching Jaden Alexis with Blueface, and she was jealous. She was jealous. She was losing her mind, right? She didn't like the fact that he disowned her son that they both share while spending time with, you know, his two kids that he has with Jaden. You know what I'm saying? Now he has a child on the way with Nevaeh, right? He got another child on the way with some other chick nobody knows. So I think Chrisean Rock really was just jealous, bruh. And what she's doing now is she's doing everything in her power to be Blueface's main chick again. And the reason why Blueface is going to do it is because, I mean, business-wise, it makes sense, right? Like, Blueface is going to make more money streaming with Chrisean than he would streaming with Nevaeh King Harris or Stewie Griffin, Jaden Alexis. That's a fact, right? So business-wise, it just makes sense. Now, the problem with that is when Blueface and Chrisean Rock are together, bad things happen, right? They get charges. They get into physical fights, physical altercations. You know what I'm saying? They tend to get on substances, right? Chrisean Rock tends to drink. Blueface tends to drink. You understand what I'm saying? Like they just, like, when they're hanging out together, bro, like, it's hard for them to stay out of trouble. But now that they're older, because, you know, Blueface is like 30 now, Chrisean Rock is close to 30. You know, maybe they've learned from their mistakes in the past, and maybe they're gonna move the right way. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. Blueface and Chrisean streaming together on Kick, bro. I think they would take over the game. I think they would be just as big as Adrian and Dean, like, no cap. You know, and then plus if Blueface and Chrisean collaborate with Adrian Broner and Dean, oh man, they're gonna single-handedly take over streaming. That's a fact. So Blueface, I think you're doing the right thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, Nevaeh was a rebound, bro. When Blueface came out of prison, The reason why he got with Nevaeh is because she was the only one that he felt like was loyal to him in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? When that's not even the case, right? Like when Nevaeh announced she was pregnant, there was like 5 guys that said they could be the father. So they all did the same thing, right? When Blueface was locked up, Chrisean Rock was dating the blood. Jay and Alexis was pretty much messing around with her security guard that was friends with Blueface. Blueface thought that was his friend. You know what I'm saying? So this whole thing is just a mess, man. This whole situation is a mess. You know what I'm saying? And, I think at this point, bro, it's official. Chrisean Rock is officially back with the Blueface circus. I'm expecting Blueface and Chrisean to have another child together. And I hope this time around, Chrisean Rock does the right thing by not drinking, not smoking, and doing what she's supposed to be doing as a mother, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that'll be a way to, if she can do that, she'll definitely be forgiven in the public, man. But shout out to Junior. I hope he's okay. Hopefully everything's going well with him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blueface, man. Like I said, man, Blueface is on a generational run, bro. This man is the hood version of Hugh Hefner, bro. The way that he keeps his chicks in check, like, cause think about this, right? Any man in Blueface's position that's not famous, don't got money like that, bro, these chicks would be like breaking the windows out your car. These chicks would be trying to cut your beef stick off, bruh. All of these chicks, for the most part, bruh, they stay in their place. Like, since Blueface got back with Chrisean, bruh, Nevaeh has stayed in her place. We haven't seen one video yet of Nevaeh, who is pregnant, crash out on Blueface for getting back with Chrisean, bruh. So it's almost like she always knew that she was a rebound for Chrisean. So with that being said, man, shout out to Big Act, man. Shout out to Blueface. Shout out to Chrisean Rock. Like I said, man, y'all got to start streaming together ASAP. I hate the fact that Blueface and Chrisean, since they've gotten back together, they're hanging out off camera. Like, there's other people that's catching them in public, like when they was in Miami. For some strange reason, Blueface doesn't want to stream with Chrisean, and Chrisean doesn't want to stream with Blueface. Why? I don't know. I guess Blueface is trying to hide the fact that he's cheating on Nevaeh, but Blueface, bro, you're a celebrity, bro. We all know what's going on, bro. It's your boy Days. Click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.